So the verse after that, still in Matthew, verse 26, fear them not therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hidden that shall not be known. That verse all the way down to verse 33. to 33. I'll speed read through it so that you know what it's being said. Hidden shall not be revealed. What I tell you in darkness, speak in the light. Preach upon the housetops. Fear not them which kill the body. Fear him which is able to destroy both body and soul in hell, meaning fear God. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? The hairs of your head are numbered. You are more valuable than sparrows. Whosoever shall confess me before men, I will confess him before my Father. Whosoever denies me before men, I will deny before my Father. So all those statements that Jesus made, I'm going to read to you now Luke 12, 2 through 9. This is not part of sending out the 70, but just to show that it is mentioned somewhere else, 2 through 9. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hidden that shall not be known. Therefore whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. That which you have spoken in the closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do to you. Fear him which after has killed has power to cast into hell, meaning fear God. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings, and not one of them is forgotten by God? But every hair of your head are all numbered. You are more valuable than sparrows. Also I say to you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man confess before the angels of God. But he that denies me before men shall be denied before the angels of God. Almost word for word. So all of that from Matthew 10, what is that again? 26, which is the very next verse after this, all the way down to 33, I'm just going to move over to Luke. Now I've come to the part in Luke chapter 12 where I have some verses that are very similar to what was said in Matthew 10. Here it does have, fear them not therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hidden that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness, that speak in the light, of what you hear in the ear, that preach you upon the housetops. Luke 12 has, verse 2, there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hidden that shall not be known. Therefore whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which you have spoken in the ear and closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. It's like word for word. So whatever's the same, I will move to here from Matthew. Luke, beware you of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. You know what? I think that's in Matthew. Yeah, fear them not therefore. Fear them not, therefore? Fear them not, therefore. That doesn't really make sense. He says, beware you of the leaven of the Pharisees. Stay away, as if they're enticing you, not that they're to be feared. I think I should leave that out and put that back. Because when he was giving this speech He said earlier, but when they persecute you in this city, flee you into another. That's something to fear, persecution. For verily I say to you, you shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come. And then I have, if they called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? Then fear them not therefore. That would fit there. So I'll leave that out for now and just go to, for there is nothing covered. Matthew, what I tell you in darkness, that speak you in light. That's weird. And what you hear in the ear, that preach you upon the housetop. What I tell you in darkness, that speak you in light. Versus, therefore whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. Alright, those are very different. What I tell you in darkness, that speak you in light. Whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. Those are really different. And that which you have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. And what you hear in the ear, not what you have spoken, what you hear in the ear, that preach you upon the housetops. Okay, these are very different. Therefore, whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. It's as if whatever you're trying to keep secret is not going to stay secret. What you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. People are going to find out. And that which you have spoken in the ear in closets, again, what you're trying to keep secret will be found out, shall be proclaimed. But Matthew, it seems to be saying that I'm giving you a message to reveal to the world. Not that you're trying to keep something secret, but that he wants you to make it known. What I tell you in darkness, speak in the light. What you hear in the ear, preach upon the housetops. Yeah, these are very different. So, proclaim yourself versus don't keep things secret. I think I figured out where to put this verse. Luke 12:3, therefore whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which you have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Luke 12:3 seems to be saying whatever is tried to be kept secret will be heard. It will be found out, just like the verse before it. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hidden that shall not be known. It really fits. And the other one, Matthew 10:27, what I tell you in darkness, that speak you in the light, and what you hear in the ear, that preach you upon the housetops. It's an exhortation to preach. Not that he's telling people about secrets being made known. This one from Matthew 10 seems to be an invitation to proclaim the gospel. Luke is saying a continued warning that you're not going to keep bad things hidden. I really didn't know how to combine these. I still don't know how to combine them, and because they're so different, I am not going to. The question is which one to put here and which one to put elsewhere, right? Because I can't combine it. I don't want to repeat. So I was thinking of a place where to put it. The thing is, the verse before both of these is, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hidden that shall not be known. It's a little bit different in Matthew, right? Nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hidden that shall not be known. The thing is, in Mark and Luke, that verse is repeated during the parable of the sower. Mark 4:21, he's talking about a candle is brought to be put under a bushel or under a bed and not set on a candlestick. Verse 22, and there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. In Luke chapter 8, still the parable of the sower, the mention of the candle, but sets it on a candlestick, that they which enter in may see the light. Then, verse 17, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hidden that shall not be known and come abroad. So, in both of these situations, the parable of the sower and Jesus speaking now, which comes right after he says, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees, both of them have this introductory verse that secrets will be made known. However, here in Luke, because it starts by saying the leaven of the Pharisees, everything after that, it seems to be adding to the fact that their hypocrisy will be known. And just like it, your hypocrisy will be known if you act in a similar way. So, I think this verse from Luke, chapter 12, verse 3, actually fits in this context, that your secrets will come abroad. Therefore, whatsoever you have spoken in darkness, not what I tell you from Matthew, but here from Luke, what you have spoken in darkness, your secrets will be made known. That fits within this context. And in the parable of the sower, both Mark and Luke, because both of them have the mention of the light, is a candle brought to be put under a bushel under a bed and not set on a candlestick. He's talking about the light. And it says earlier in the Sermon on the Mount, we are the light. So when he talks about you don't light a candle to cover it up, he's meaning that you ought to bring light. He's inviting you to proclaim the gospel, the good news, which fits more with what's said in Matthew. What I tell you in darkness, that speak you in the light. And what you hear in the ear, that preach upon the housetops. There, that should answer the whole thing. Preach. This is an invitation to spread the good news. That definitely fits more with what's being said in the parable of the sower. No one lights a candle, so therefore, don't keep it secret. So after both of these verses, is a candle when lighted brought to be put under a bushel or under a bed? No, we are the light. So he's inviting us to be light. So it really fits here. What I tell you in darkness, speak you in the light. Wait a minute. Maybe I should just leave this here. Imagine that. What I tell you in darkness. That speak you in the light, and what you hear in the ear, that preach you upon the housetops. Okay, and this actually fits because what it says before, persecution. When they persecute in this city, flee to another, right? So you're fleeing persecution. It makes sense to say, fear them not therefore, because they're persecuting you. Also, now that you're not fearing, what are you going to do? Speak you in the light, what I tell you. What you hear in the ear, preach that on the housetops. That fits perfectly with fear them not therefore.